All right. One of my viewers on one of my videos called me out about me referring to Mr. Stefan Molyneux as a Republican. And he goes back and he says, "You don't have a clue." Well, I would beg to differ. I think you're the one who doesn't have a clue. You're stuck in philosophical land. That happy place where Santa Claus lives. And George Washington and Abraham Lincoln have fist fights or something. I don't know. Because they never existed together, pal. So let me explain it to you. Because I agree, Mr. Molyneux is a fine philosopher. I respect that. I respect the guy. But I'm going to continue to talk about him because he gets hits. People like him. Repbulican, look it up. I'm talking with a small R. There's nothing wrong with a Republican. A Republican means you're a person who believes in rules, who believes that a society should be run by rules, and rules are more important than what people's feelings are. If you're a Democrat, that means you believe people vote, and whatever the people vote on is right. And as someone pointed out to me, if everybody voted to do something terrible, that wouldn't make it right. A Republican says there's rules. So by definition, Mr. Molyneux is more tending to be a Republican than a Democrat. I mean, that's just stands to good reason. And I would describe myself as a Republican. Because I don't think we can go back to that time of the circle that I described in another one, where we all just get together and decide and come to an agreement. I think that's over. I think that's done. Now, I do agree that I'd like for things to be like Mr. Jacques Fresco talks about, where we build cities that are circles and there's agreement and we don't have scarce resources. I hope that comes. I hope so. But we're still in this age. We're still in this world we're living in. We're still in an age of marriage, an age of jealousy, an age of competition, an age of scarcity. That's still going on. So we still have to live by those rules. You can talk about where we're going and what's going on and what will happen in the future. All that stuff is fine and dandy, but it hasn't happened yet. So in that paradigm, in that system, if you will, Mr. Molyneux is a Republican. He believes in Republican values. Is he like the modern Republican Party that supports war and so forth? No, he is not. I understand that. But he's in that thought system, and he does the work, whether he knows it or not, of the owners of the world, of the rich people. In other words, if they shut down all the government, we'd have mass starvation and mass chaos, and then we wouldn't have it anymore. Things would get better. As Carol Quigley pointed out in his lecture, the Dark Ages really weren't that dark. It was a good time for people. Okay. Bye.